welcome or welcome back to Soul Evolution Zero. This reading is intended for anyone who's been on a twin flame journey and currently is in separation. Most of my viewers are divine feminine, so I will begin by looking at your divine masculine energies first and your energies toward them as of now. Please keep in mind that divine feminine and divine masculine energies are not gender specific, so assign the roles for yourself, as this is a general reading and I will be tapping into the collective energies. Remember to take whatever is resonating and leave the rest behind. Also remember that time is fluid and energies shift all the time. This reading is for the sign of Gemini, so if you have your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in Gemini, then this is going to be your reading. And just a quick thank you and appreciation for all your feedback, likes and support on this channel. You guys are really amazing. Okay, so let's get into the reading. So my spirit guides that do no harm to me or through me for the highest and greatest good, please come with clear guided messages. So let's see, Gemini, what your divine masculine is currently going through, what energies are present in his life as of now. And by the way, this is going to be a timeless reading, so if you find this at any time, trust that there might be a message for you whenever you're going to find this reading. Okay, so let's see, Gemini. We have cycles. How interesting. I just did Taurus before your reading and this card just came through as well. Okay, what else, Spirit? Please, this is for the sign of Gemini. What's going on with their divine masculine? We have heartbreak. Okay, and let's get one more. And surrender. Okay, so for this divine masculine, I see that they've been going through a heartbreak. Perhaps this is due to your separation, and I feel that with the cycles card, it tells me that there's still some things that this divine masculine needs to address before they could actually close that old cycle between you two. With the surrender card, I feel like Spirit is really guiding them to surrender to this connection and to the situation, but they're now in this place of, you know, heartbreak where they experience a lot of pain, you know, and low vibrational energies. So I feel like they're going in these cycles, repeating, you know, things that needs to be closed out for them. But let's get some tarot and see what is going on. First, let's take a look what is going on in their mental space. What are they thinking in regards to you, divine feminine, and this connection? So let's see. We have the Six of Wands coming through. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And let's get one more. And the Four of Cups. So yes, they do see the situation with you, Divine Feminine, as a missed opportunity, because we do have the Four of Cups, and usually, you know, it feels to me that one of you has, and it's probably you, Divine Feminine, that has walked away from the situation, because I feel like perhaps you've been really trying to offer this cup of love to your Divine Masculine, but at the time when you were doing that, they were not really seeing this opportunity. They were not willing to take that and accept that love from you, Divine Feminine. And I feel like now this Divine Masculine has been really recognizing that, and that's what led to this heartbreak, because I feel that now they realize that they've missed an opportunity with you, and they're really upset about the situation, and they've been really thinking about it a lot. With the Six of Wands, they do want to be victorious and, you know, come forward to you and perhaps express now how they truly feel, but they're still, you know, in the stubborn energy where they're I feel still trying to resist their own feelings towards you, Divine Feminine, even though deep down they know that they do have these feelings for you, but they've been, you know, stubborn. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel this Divine Masculine is really thinking that the situation became very stagnant, and there was you know, very little progress in the situation because things were moving really slowly. But I feel like now, once they've recognized you know, their own feelings to you, I think now they're really thinking about coming forward and really fixing the situation with you, because Six of Wands is being, you know, victorious and, you know, to really have success in a situation. So I feel this Divine Masculine really wants to come forward and express how they truly feel. And with the Knight of Pentacles, it might take still some time for them to do that, because they're in this energy where they're afraid to take the first step, because they think that they've missed an opportunity, and they're still going through this heartbreak. So they're still stuck in these old cycles. But once they will be able to close out those old cycles, old, you know, limiting beliefs, that's when they're going to take action, I feel, with this Divine Masculine. Okay, so now let's take a look at their heart space. So what is going on with their feelings towards you as of now, Divine Feminine? Please, Spirit, this is for the sign of Gemini. We have the Sun card, beautiful, the Major Arcana, really positive. Okay, what else? We have the Nine of Cups. Okay, what else? Let's see, let's get one more. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so in their heart space, I feel there's a lot of joy and happiness whenever they're, you know, thinking about you, Divine Feminine. They do really feel this sense of happiness whenever they're around you. I feel like you really made them feel these, you know, positive, bright energies. Sun is the most positive card in the deck, so I feel like here with the Sun card, they really feel happy towards you, Divine Feminine. You do really make them happy. And I feel also that with the Sun card, they see you as the sun, as this bright and, you know, this light in their life. And with the child here indicated, I feel like their inner child is really, you know, happy too. They really perhaps feel very light and lighthearted whenever they're around you, Divine Feminine. And with the Nine of Cups, it tells me that this Divine Masculine, seeing you as their wish fulfillment, they're really wishing, you know, to be in your life and for this connection to work out. So perhaps before they haven't really recognized how important you were to them, but now they're truly seeing and they're truly feeling that deep down in their heart space. With the Three of Pentacles, they really want to collaborate and build something with you, perhaps, you know, long-term, a relationship or even a marriage. So there are some beautiful energies in their heart space. So it's just a matter of when would this Divine Masculine be able to really release this heartbreak and close out those old, you know, cycles, and really take this movement and action towards you, Divine Feminine. But let's see what energies might be shifting for this Divine Masculine in the near future in regards to you and your connection. So let's see what might be shifting for you guys. We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, what else? We have the Hierophant card. Okay, another major arcana. And what else? And the Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords, right away I can say that this Divine Masculine will be closing these cycles out, because 10 is a completion, is the end of a cycle. So this masculine eventually will come to a point where they will close out these painful cycles that they've been really stuck in, because we do have the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So what it really tells me that this Divine Masculine right now, and they're in this, you know, lack mentality, this mentality where they're seeing perhaps themselves a little bit as a victim, perhaps, because you know, they might be feeling that things are not, you know, working out in their favor. But I feel with the Hierophant card, there's going to be this realization and releasement of the limiting beliefs about this situation. And that's when these cycles will be closed for them. So that's actually positive change. They just need to recognize and really sit with themselves, I feel, for a little while to figure the things out for with these painful cycles. Perhaps even I feel with these heavy energies that this Divine Masculine have had some other hurtful things happening in their own life, not related to your situation, and that's where they really need to address this issue and heal the situation. But I do see them closing out these cycles in the near future, so that's actually very Nice. I do see them coming out of these Five of Pentacles energy and Ten of Pentacles, not Ten of Swords energies, okay? With the Hierophant, I also feel that this Divine Masculine perhaps have some intentions to have very like committed relationship with you Divine Feminines. So I do see them having like a family perhaps with you and really having this, you know, marriage together with the Hierophant card. So that's really good energies. They just need some time to work and address the issues before they can come forward to you Divine Feminine. So now let's take a look at your energies. Divine Feminine, let's see what are your energies toward this Divine Masculine. So let's take a look at your mental space first. So what is going on with you, Divine Feminine? Please, Spirit, this is for the sign of Gemini. We have the Five of Emotions. We have the Five of Cups. Okay, for you. What else? What else is going on in your mental space? Oops. How many cards? We have 3. Okay, I'm going to take them. So we have the Seven of Voices, which is the Seven of Swords. Now we have the Tower in reverse. Okay, and we have the Queen of Inspiration. So let's take a look. So I feel like just give me a second. So for you Divine Feminine, I feel like with the Five of Cups, you really felt that I also feel that you felt that this connection is over between you guys for good, because I feel that this Divine Masculine did not accept your offer and you felt really, you know, upset about the situation. And with the Seven of Swords, I feel like you thought that this Divine Masculine has really been dishonest with you, and perhaps they were not, you know, they weren't really willing to work on the situation at a time. And with the Tower card in reverse, it tells me that you've been really resisting to change your mindset in regards to this Divine Masculine. You've been really stuck in this mindset of, you know, that you know, it's over. You've been, you know, grieving the situation. You've been, you know, upset about it. You were like stressing out, overthinking. You know, you've been really hurt in the situation, and that's what created this Tower moment. But you've been really resistant to accept the situation as it is. And I feel like you've been really a lot in your head about this connection. But I do see the Queen of Inspiration, Queen of Wands. So it tells me that you were also very determined in regards to them, and perhaps you were a little bit, you know, you were a little bit trying too hard on your part. I feel like you've been putting a lot of work into this connection, where this Divine Masculine at first was not willing to do so on their part. But now they're recognizing where they've been, you know, doing things wrong, and that they've actually missed this beautiful opportunity that you were willing to give them. So That's what I see for you, Divine Feminine. Now let's take a look at your heart space. What are you feeling in regards to your Divine Masculine right now? We have the Temperance card. Beautiful. Major Arcana coming through. What else? We have the Four of Voices, which is the Four of Swords. And whoops, that's way too many. Sorry, guys. And let's get one more. And we have the Strength card. Okay, another major arcana. So I feel like now, Divine Feminine, you are really healing your emotional space and your heart. You're mending your heart and trying to recover from the situation with the Four of Swords. I feel like now you've came to this conclusion within yourself that now is really time to focus on yourself, and you are giving you know, rest to this situation for now. I'm not saying you're giving up on this Divine Masculine, but as of now, I feel like you're very much in you know, a balanced place within your own emotions, because we do have the Temperance card. So it tells me that you are healing from this disappointment with this Divine Masculine, and you are really trying to stay in harmony and balance within yourself and with the emotions that you have for your Divine Masculine. So that's really good. And with the Strength card, it tells me that you are really, you know, being strong and really you are holding yourself back from coming forward, because you do realize your worth. And you know, when someone is not accepting you or your love, you do have your you know, self-worth. You're not going to, you know, run after them and ask them to be with you just because, you know, you feel that way and they're not really seeing this way. And I feel now that you come to a place where you realize that you're worth so much more, and perhaps this Divine Masculine is just not quite ready yet to give you what you truly you know, want or desire from the situation. Now let's take a look what energies might be entering your life in the near future in regards to this connection and this Divine Masculine. So let's see what is shifting for you, Divine Feminine, in regards to this connection. We have the Hanged Muse, which is the Hanged Man. Another major arcana coming through. What else? We have the Nine of Materials, which is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. And let's get one more. And the Queen of Materials, the Queen of Wands. Okay. So let's see. With the Hanged Man, I feel that you're going to come to a place where you're going to fully surrender to the situation. And that's actually really good, because when we surrender, that's when these big shifts are happening, and that's when things are you know, starting to change. So I feel like you and the Divine Masculine are going to be surrendering to the situation, to this connection, and That's when, you know, the divine masculine is going to close out the old cycle and start, you know, gaining the courage and confidence to come forward to you, divine feminine. And you, on your part, I feel like you're going to be more focusing on yourself. With the Nine of Materials and the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you are going to be really perhaps focusing on your financial side of life for now, and these are some beautiful energies. It tells me that if you've been struggling, you know, with finances, I feel like the situation is going to change, because Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's very, you know, abundant and very you know, self-sufficient, and you know, just overall independent. So I feel like you're also going to be in a much better place, where you're going to heal. I feel like you are already healing with these cards, especially in your heart space. So that's beautiful. And that's when once you fully release the situation from your mental space as well, when you're going to stop overthinking the situation and resist yourself. That's when you know, shifts are going to be taking place. And that, with the Queen of Materials, I think this is your energy in the near future, where you're going to be this nurturing, loving, and compassionate towards yourself, you know, and really perhaps be stepping into your own divine feminine power. So that's really beautiful. I'm also going to get a healing message for you from this oracle deck. Let's see what Spirit has for you, divine feminine. What advice at this time you need to follow. So let's see, please Spirit, this is for the sign of Gemini. And I'm sorry about all the noise outside. It's, you know, all these trucks. I think I've already like stopped this video like twice or 3 times. We have barriers. So with the barriers card, what it tells me, perhaps that you might be, you know, putting up some barriers within yourself in regards to the situation, because you've been hurt. So Spirit is really sorry guys. So with the barrier, so what I was saying, perhaps you've put some barriers around you, and Spirit is really indicated that you want to have boundaries perhaps with this divine masculine, but not barriers, because you know, when you're too much guarded, that's when we can't really receive anything for ourselves. So if you've been shutting down your heart space, you know, that's when you can't really, you know, receive anything from anyone. So whether it's your divine masculine or someone else, so Spirit is really asking you to take a look, and perhaps you've been really guarding yourself because you've been really hurt in the situation. But you know, have healthy boundaries, but don't put up the barriers. Okay, I'm also going to get one card from this oracle deck to see what Spirit might have for you as an advice, divine feminine. So let's see. So here it is. I'm just going to read it to you. You're afraid to let go of something that is no longer working for you. There is a deep sense of duty or guilt, and you feel like you don't have a choice. The reality is that you do, and ultimately, doing what you know feels right in your heart will be best for all concerned. So perhaps the spirit is really indicating that perhaps you've been really resistant to let go of this divine masculine right now, because you really felt strongly for them, but now they're really wanting you to focus on yourself more rather than on this connection. So I feel like you need to really surrender to the situation, and this divine masculine also needs to surrender, and that's when, you know, things are going to start changing. But right now, just really stop overthinking, and perhaps you need to, you know, release all these negative thoughts and beliefs in regards to your divine masculine, and really forgive them. And you know, by forgiving, it doesn't mean that you accept the behavior that, you know, perhaps they were giving you, or the treatment that they were giving you before, but you know, you forgive them for yourself. That's when you set yourself free, when you forgive someone. It doesn't mean that you accept for what they did, but it's just, you know, you're going to feel much better once you release these, you know, painful emotions within and thoughts within yourself. Okay, and lastly, I'm going to get a few messages from your divine masculine, from their higher self. So what would they actually tell you if they could? So let's see, please Spirit, this is for the sign of Gemini. We have, I'm afraid to show you my true feelings. So yes, this divine masculine has been really, you know, hiding their true self, and even though they do see you as someone who makes them really happy, perhaps, you know, before they were really resistant to the offers and to the love you were giving them, you know, even though deep down they do really feel those genuine feelings for you, but they're afraid to show. Yeah, perhaps because they've been hurt before in other previous relationships, or they've experienced some other trauma in their life, and now they're afraid to really be authentic with you, divine feminine. Okay, so what else? I get lost in your eyes. So they do find your eyes very beautiful, and perhaps by looking into your eyes, they do recognize this soul connection that you guys share. Okay, what else? We have the thought of being apart makes me anxious. So yeah, this divine masculine has been really, you know, afraid to come forward, and I feel like they're lacking some courage and confidence to do so, but they are thinking about coming forward. It's just a matter of time when they're going to do it, because they do need to work on themselves first to really heal this heartbreak and other things that, you know, keep them in these cycles. They need to learn their lessons first in order to come to your divine feminine. And we have, you turn me on in so many ways. So they find you very attractive and, you know, beautiful, and they have a lot of chemistry for you, divine feminine. Okay, so again, I'm just so sorry about the interruptions in this video. I had to stop so many times, but that's all I have for you, Gemini, and I hope it gave you some clarity. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye bye.